Hi, how's it going? All right, so here's what's happening. The other day, I was on a walk and I saw an owl. Insert videos and photo here. I saw an owl on a path, and it's been a long time since I've seen an owl, and this is only like the second or third time I've seen one out in the wild. And I was staring at it, and I realized I didn't know what kind of owl it was. So we had to look it up. And when we looked it up, I found out it was a barred owl. B-A-R-R-E-D. And it's got, the bars, the stripes on its feathers. And I was realizing I didn't know much about this owl. We found out its natural predator is the great horned owl. And I was like, I didn't know that owls were predators of each other. I didn't know that owls ate each other and fought. That blew my mind. That was insane to me. And I realized I probably don't know much about owls. So today we're going to fix that. Let's learn about owls. All right, so the very first thing that comes up is Wikipedia. Owls are birds in the order of strigiformes. Cool. Which includes over 200 species of mostly solitary and nocturnal birds of prey, typified by upright stance, large broad head, binocular vision, binaural hearing, sharp talons, and feathers adapted for silent flight. Exceptions include the diurnal northern hawk owl and the gregarious burrowing owl. Look at this boy, the northern hawk owl. He's cool. Where's he from? We would normally find him in the northern regions of the world. Interesting. It's one of the few owls that is neither nocturnal nor crepuscular. What is that? What? Twilight period. Oh, crepuscular, not crepuscular. Crepuscular, being active only during the day. This is interesting. Okay, so these are daytime owls. So this is interesting. He kind of looks like the barred owl, just simply with the bars. And I saw mine during the day. It looked at me. It did not seem like it wanted to be awake, but, all right, what's up with the burrowing owl? I think I've seen this. This guy digs in the sand, right? North and South America can be found in grasslands and rangelands, or any other open dry area with low vegetation. They nest and roost in burrows, such as those excavated by prairie dogs. So they don't really burrow. I mean, they're not the ones who are digging, is what I'm saying. They're using other people's work. Anyway, owls hunt mostly small mammals, insects, and other birds, although few species specialize in hunting fish. Interesting. They're found in all regions of Earth, except the polar ice caps and some remote islands. That's fair. Owls are divided into two families: the true or typical owl, and the barn owl family. Really? Okay. A group of owls is called a parliament. Awesome. Owls possess large forward-facing eyes and ear holes, hawk-like beak, facial disc around each eye. That's the odd, like, divot that they get. Yeah. These right here that look kind of crazy. Their feathers making up this disc can be adjusted to sharply focus sounds from varying distance onto the owl's asymmetrically placed ear cavities. They're asymmetrically placed. What? Most birds of prey have eyes on the sides of their head, but the stereotypical nature of the owl's forward-facing eyes permits the greater sense of depth perception necessary for low-light hunting. Oh, nocturnal thing. Although owls have binocular vision, their large eyes are fixed in their sockets, as are those of most other birds. They must turn their entire heads to change views. Okay, as owls are farsighted, they are unable to clearly see anything within a few centimeters of their eyes. Caught prey can be felt by owls with the use of feloplumes, with hair-like feathers on the back, beak, and feet that act as feelers. Their far vision, particularly in low light, is exceptionally good. Owls can rotate their neck as much as 270 degrees. I did know this. So they have 14 vertebrae compared to the 7 in human, which makes it much more flexible. The smallest owl weighs 1 3/4 32/32 of an ounce. The elf owl. Yeah, that's itty bitty. What in the world? Huh. Okay, wait. Elf owl. Let's see like a video of them. Meet the world's smallest owl.
A voracious predator.
Thank you, PBS. This is super intense. What?
Eating and preparing for his journey north.
Preparing for his journey north.
For the next
The
5
tiniest
months,
owl
he will
you've
bring a
ever
swift
seen.
and silent death to countless creatures
Jesus Christ.
of the Big Bend night.
Okay, calm down. It's literally the smallest owl on
For
Earth.
the next few weeks, you'll need him to do most of the hunting. And when she's
Look at
hungry,
it. It's
she
itty
lets him
bitty.
know all about it.
It's like a fin. It's like finch sized. Oh, they've got very large eyes. They remind me of pygmy owls. The northern pygmy owl. I guess they don't look that similar. Oh, he's killed a bird. Wow, what a predator. Okay. Oh, long-whiskered owls. What in the world? This is just me reading all these different kinds of owls. Yeah, similar to the pygmy owl. See? I wasn't that far off. Largest owls are two similarly sized eagle owls and the Balochiston's fish owl. Oh my god, these both look awesome. So the horned owl. Yeah, great horned owl. So these are, this is what hunts the barred owl. Look at this mighty beast. Boo-boo Virginius. Boo-boo the fool. The eyes of great horned owls are among the largest in terrestrial vertebrates. He just looks like he knows stuff. He knows too much. Okay, but let's look at the Balochiston's fish owl. Whoa, dude. This guy is awesome. Yeah, where is he? Northern Europe. Oh, it looks like a hawk. It's got a very small head. That does not look like a hawk. Different species of owls produce different sounds. The distribution of calls aid owls in finding mates or announcing their presence to potential competitors, and also aids ornithologists and birders in locating these distinguishing species. So let's see. I heard the barred owl. I didn't hear it, I saw it. I saw the barred owl call. What is the barred owl's call? Barred owls and their calls. Thank you, Rick Sherry and Audubon.org. There's a phrase to help remember this call. Who cooks for you? Who cooks for you? I don't know this one though. Oh god, they're mating. Who cooks for you? One more. Oh! Who cooks for you? Oh! Okay, what does the great horned owl sound like? The animal sounds. Thank you, the animal sounds. Very traditional owl sound. I've seen great horned owls. I've seen two, and they are very large, and they startled me. I thought I was alone in the forest, and I disturbed them, and they flew away from me. Just silently drifted into the trees, and because they were so large, I was just like, well, there's giant birds in the trees. I'm gonna head out. You know, you get freaked out when you've not seen them before. You've not been around them, at least. Owl plumage is generally cryptic. Does that mean that it hides them? In ecology, crypsis is the ability for an animal or plant to avoid observation or detection. Yes, it's stealth. Owl plumage is stealthy, is what they just told me. Although several species have facial and head markings, including face masks, ear tufts, and brightly colored irises, these markings are generally more common in species inhabiting open habitats and are thought to be used in signaling with other owls in low-light conditions. Oh, that's... their eyes are signals? Interesting. All owls are carnivorous birds of prey and live mainly on a diet of insects and small rodents such as mice, rats, and hares. Some owls also specifically adapted to hunt fish. They are very adept in hunting their respective environments. Since owls can be found in nearly all parts of the world and across a multitude of ecosystems, their hunting skills and characteristics vary slightly from species to species, though most characteristics are shared amongst all species, so owls are mostly the same, is what they're telling me. Owls' feathers are generally larger than the average bird's feathers. Few have fewer radiates, longer pendulum, I'm getting to vocab I don't know, achieve smoother edges with different raxis structures. Sure. We'll get into feathers another time. Serrated edges along the owl's remigus bring the flapping of the wing down to a nearly silent mechanism. Remiges, flight feathers. These unique structures reduce noise frequency above 2 kilohertz. Well, that's crazy, making the sound level emitted drop below the typical hearing spectrum of the owl's usual prey, but also within the owl's own best hearing range. Interesting. This optimizes the owl's ability to silently fly to capture prey without prey hearing the owl first as it flies, and to hear any noise the prey makes. It also allows the owl to monitor the sound output from its flight pattern. They're listening to their flight the whole time, trying to make it as silent as possible. Let's hear about their vision. Okay, I'm going to jump over the vision because they're using a lot of vocab that I don't really know. Owls exhibit specialized hearing functions and ear shapes to also aid in hunting. They're noted for asymmetrical ear placement on the skull in some genera. So some of the owls have it. Owls can have either internal or external ears, both of which are asymmetrical. I didn't know owls had external ears. I thought they just had the holes. Some owls have ears though. Is that what the tufts? Tufts are ears? With ears set at different places on the skull, an owl is able to determine the direction from which the sound is coming from by the minute difference in time it takes for the sound waves to penetrate the left and right ear. What? That's crazy. The hearing of the barn owl. The owl turns its head until the sound reaches both ears at the same time, at which point it is directly facing the source of the sound. That's insane! This time, the difference between ears is about 30 microseconds. Behind the ear openings are modified dense feathers, densely packed with a form of facial ruff, which creates an anterior-facing concave wall that cups the sound of the ear structure. Facial ruff is poorly defined in some species and prominent, nearly encircling the face in other species. The facial disc also acts as a direct sound to the ears, and a downward-facing, sharply triangular beak minimizes sound. Their beak even helps! The shape of the facial disc is adjusted at will to focus sound more effectively. So it's a giant hearing disc. Their face is like a microphone. That's insane. Okay, hold on. What's this link? What's this hearing of the barn owl thing? Hearing of the barn owl, the bird exploits differences between the sound and its left and right ear to find mice in the dark. It can localize sound more accurately than any other species. Man, it can sense differences. And I could pay for this for $7.99. Wow, Scientific America. Gonna give you a big wow out of 10 on that one. The prominence above a great horned owl's head are commonly mistaken as its ears. This is not the case. They're merely feather tufts. The ears on the side of the head in the usual location, in 2 different locations as described above. So these do not really... This poor owl with wet feathers. He looks so dejected. Oh my god, buddy, are you okay? Is everything alright? Oh, we'll leave you alone, okay? We'll let you dry out. Look at you. He looks peeved that this guy's taking a photo of him. Alright, let's hear about their talons. While the auditory and visual capabilities of the owl allow it to locate and pursue its prey, the talons and beak of the owl do the final work. The owl kills its prey using these talons to crush the skull and knead the body. Gross. Like a cat baking biscuits. Gives you a different, slightly different meaning of that. They're kneading the body. Jeesh. The crushing power of an owl's talons varies according to the prey size and type, and by the size of the owl. The burrowing owl, so we've already covered the burrowing owl, a small, partially insectivorous owl, has a release force of only about 5 newtons. I don't really know how much that is, but I bet it's not much. Alright, so the last thing we're going to do, we're just going to go through and we're going to click on a bunch of different ones. We've already looked at quite a few of these. We're just going to take a peek at these different owls and see what they look like, because they all have a very unique, fun look to them, I think. So we've got the Tyoto owl. It's a type of barn owl. Look, you're cute. Look at you. We've got the bay owl. Wild. Look at its claws. Reptilian-like. We've got the Aegolius owl. He's so cute! A big old head. The Azio owl. Interesting. You could find these on the Galapagos, they say. So they say. The Athene owl. He looks a little stressed. What do you think? Ah, that's a nicer, more refined picture. It's the pygmy owl. This is a good photo of the pygmy owl. Look at him. The Puerto Rican owl. He's got some beautiful eyes. Also a lot of these look very stressed that they're having these photos taken. The bear, what the world? That eye is piercing through the photo. The bare-legged owl. The crested owl. Gorgeous. Oh my god. These friggin' orange he looks kind of happy to have his photo taken. He also kind of looks like he's gonna murder. Oh man, this photo is big. Oh yeah, he kind of looks like he's got murder in his eyes, but he kind of also looks like he's smiling. It's kind of both. It's like an evil grin. The maned owl. Is this extinct? They just have a photo of it. Or a drawing. Screech owl! And there's some different kinds of screech owls. The gray version. The red version. Rufus. The Scops owl. Oh, they just blend into the bark. That's crazy. Jamaican owl. Oh, flammulated owl. What does that mean? What does flammulated mean? Define flammulated. It's a type of owl. What does it mean? Reddish. Flamulated, not flammulated. Flamulated owl. He's got little red flecks on him. Whoa, this one's gorgeous. Look at that long feathers. Oh, we've not seen the snowy owl. Where's the snowy owl? Snowy owl. Frick. Dude, the spectacle owl's insane. Look at that head. The Strix owls are gorgeous. They really are. Like, look at this. That's just absolutely beautiful. Look at the giant facial disc. What is this? Taniopintix. Ah! Oh! So, the snowy owl is a type of horned owl? Oh, we just went over, like, the broad ones. There's so many more. Fraser's eagle owl. Why does Fraser own it? I don't hear it. Sit back. That's me. Am I getting it? Am I close? We'll see. Let me know in the comments down below how close to an owl I got. I think that's all the learning we're gonna do on owls today. I appreciate you coming along. Leave a hoot in the comments if you got to the end of the video. I appreciate you learning with me. I hope you have a wonderful morning and evening and night. This has been. Bye.